Happy almost Valentine's Day, lovebirds.
Ooh. Hope you're keeping it moist out there.
And hopefully tomorrow's going to be even moister for you, because tomorrow is the big day, the big moist day, the big love day, the big the big day for all you people out there that celebrate the Hallmark holiday that is
Saint
stupid.
It's fine.
We're going to get a little lovey-dovey today. Here's some wine. Dude, these glasses are fucking huge.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I was told that these wines are crystals, but I don't know what that means. Because it's obviously not made out of crystal.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
These are heavy, though.
I know. Wow.
Drinking some Franzia box wine, because nothing says Valentine's Day like
Cheap.
Cheap box wine.
I fucking love cheap box wine, though.
Dude, Franzia is good, dude.
Because also I recently have had some red wine that I liked, but I only really like Moscato.
Moscato's, I think, the best wine.
So the most expensive Moscato can't be that much better than Franzia, you know?
Yeah, I don't know why it would be or what's better about it.
Because it's just super sugar. Like, it's not great, but I like it.
Red wine just, I know like red wine is good, but like it's just so dry to me.
And
you know?
it's confusing because it's a liquid that leaves your mouth dry.
It's like, yeah. It's,
what happened?
I'm like more thirsty. But I feel like if I have red wine, like if I have a glass or two of red wine, I feel tipsy. Mm-hmm. Like I feel drunk.
Wine tipsy is one of my favorites until like the headache comes in, because it's just a fucking bummer.
Is it because of the sugar?
That doesn't help for sure. Yeah, I mean, because it's grapes, so it's gonna be very sugary.
It's a lot of sugary. But yeah, wine hangovers fucking suck. There's a few times where I've been like super drunk and then I'll start drinking wine and then the next day, oh dude, it's not good.
I remember when I lived alone, I kept a box of wine in my shower at all times.
Jesus Christ,
it was a sad time.
This is the Valentine special. It's about love, and we're starting off.
I love that box of wine in my shower.
I mean, it's not really a Valentine special. It's just this coming out near Valentine's Day. So I thought we would talk about Valentine's Day and other things. But you're listening to the Moist Monday podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're new, thank you for being here. If you're old, thank you for being old.
Where every Monday is a holiday. I'm trying to make a slogan. That's the only. I've said that a few times.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Happy Moist Monday, where every holiday's up.
Nope.
It's not.
Nope.
Let's hear you say it. Hey, bud.
When you're here, your family.
We'll leave the light on for you. God damn it, that's Tom Bodette.
What?
Motel 8.
Oh, okay. What is Tom Bodette?
We'll leave the light on for you.
Why'd you say Tom Bodette?
Isn't that the guy who runs Motel 8? Tom Bodette? What's his name?
I don't fucking know. Why would I know?
From the commercials.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No.
His name is Tom Bodette, and he always goes, we'll leave the light on for you.
That's an okay slogan for a motel, especially.
Yeah. And it's like pretty cool because it's like you can come in whenever you want.
Hey, bud. Welcome to the Moist Monday podcast, where every Monday is a holiday.
There it is.
I'm Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Tom Bodette, born February 23rd, 1955.
Damn.
He's mostly a voice actor. Oh, he was the announcer and narrator of the Animaniacs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and on Pinky and the Brain, which branched off of Animaniacs, he played Tom Bodette.
He played himself. Also, in the intro, like usual, I was not 100% correct. Motel 6.
Right,
What the hell is Motel 8?
Super 8.
Super 8, that's what it was.
Wait.
Which is a movie.
And a camera. Wait.
Super 8 is a hotel.
Yeah. Is it? Okay.
I think. Motel 8? Motel
Super
6.
8? What? Yeah, what are all the motel names? Like the numbered ones, because there's like three
Red
of
Roof
them.
Inn.
Okay.
That's not a number one.
Oh.
I think it's Super 8 and Motel 6. Is there any others?
Popular motels.
Popular motels with numbers in the names. Holiday Inn. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. My name is Pitbull.
Pitbull, I don't think sang that, did they?
I don't know.
Motel 6. Damn it. It's just giving me local ones. And now it's hotels. Never mind.
Yep.
Back to Moist Monday.
But a lot of love goes down in motels.
Sure does.
A lot of love making.
Oh.
A lot of hate making, actually.
Oh, my God. I do have a question that kind of pertains to that.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
What's your favorite hotel?
Nope.
The Radish Inn. Is that the Radisson?
The Radish Inn is a joke from The Office. All right. If you went to a country where prostitution was legal, would you try it out? Like legal, but like kind of like where Amsterdam, where there's that red light district. I'm picturing more just Amsterdam, where like it's just like kind of a thing you can do.
How does it work? You just go to a brothel?
Yes, and it's kind of like
and they're just waiting in a
window. It's weird. It's
and
like
then
you like point and like I can have sex with that person. Would you?
I'd be very curious. I would love to go window shopping.
I mean, I think most tourists just at least walk that.
But I don't know if it's a lot of pressure, dude.
I know
because I don't know who they are.
But also, it's no pressure.
No, but I don't think I could. I think I would have anxiety.
You don't think you would at least try?
I might try. I don't know. I think I would think about it too much. Maybe if I was like drunk.
Are you allowed to make out with them? Probably not, right?
I would have to. I can't just go straight to fucking.
But you could tell them you could request like blowjob. You go from that to fucking.
Yeah, but what if I'm just like, who are you? I don't even know your name.
I mean, you know a name. It's not the real name.
I don't know if I could. I guess they'd probably be super hot.
Probably.
They'd probably have a accent.
Yeah, true.
Amsterdam. Mm-hmm. Or something like that.
So you think you would try?
I think I would try. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, because I think if
I'm curious. I would definitely be curious.
And like, they're fine with it.
Yeah, it's a job.
Yeah, because I think if I was single, I would. I don't know if I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I think I would do it.
Just to do it.
Yeah, I mean, also it's just like, it's an option. And I truly believe in that. I do think prostitution should be legal.
Yeah, why? Yeah. Isn't it crazy that it's still so big here, even though it's not legal?
Yep. And
it's like Vegas is like huge everywhere. Like they hand out cards.
Yeah. But like also like if it was legal, then that would take a lot of like the illegal shit that goes around with like takes the pimp out of the equation or like a lot of trafficking out of it.
Trafficking. Like, and
also like people forced in, like if you were like, oh, like this is a real establishment where you apply, you can do it, you can quit whenever you want, you can say no to whoever you want, it's tested, it's all of that.
Oh, they can say no. That's good to know. I would assume so.
Yeah.
Do they have a 401k?
Yeah. So your sex will be taxed, which is weird.
Sexual intercourse without representation or taxation without representation.
I think they also make you wear a condom too, but also
I would hope so.
Yeah,
I ain't raw dogging that fucking.
Yeah, that'd be wild
lady.
if you didn't. Yeah, that business lady.
Well, she's working 9 to 5. She's working from the crack of dawn to the crack of ass. I knew something. There was something there.
You kind of found it.
Kind of found it.
So you're saying you would at least pay for it and then see what happens.
I would go window shopping for sure. Like I'd walk through.
No, like if you and I went to Amsterdam now, I'd at least want to walk through.
Just to be like, whoa.
Interesting.
Hello. You wave and bonjour.
Yeah. Hello.
I don't know if they speak French, but
some of them probably.
Bonjour is definitely a hello. I've thought about this. This is kind of has nothing to do with anything, but do you think this is the possibility of a bit at all?
Okay.
So I thought of this over the weekend, and in my head I thought it was funny. Do you think anybody gets in trouble saying aloha because it means hello and goodbye?
What situation would you get in trouble?
Like, I don't know. Somebody, this is in my head. This is where I wrote this down in my notepad because I was like, this potentially could be something. But based on your reaction, it's not. But I'm going to say it anyway.
I mean, it reminds me of a bit from the Sandra Bullock hit movie, Miss Congeniality.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where she was just talking to, because it's like she's in the Miss USA pageant, but she's a secret agent. But she talks to the person from
Hawaii.
Yeah, and she's like, is it weird when you say like aloha, it means hello, goodbye? Like if you like try to end a conversation, do they think you're starting one?
Oh, damn it. So it's already kind of been. Because
that joke has been perfected.
Because I was thinking some guy walks in and they go, aloha. You know, they do this, aloha. And he goes, aloha, I just got here.
It could just be that. And that's.
See, you kind of gasped.
Gasped?
But it'd be so funny if someone got upset. Because you thought,
I don't think that's.
Goodbye.
I don't think. Well, because also if I walked into a place and they said goodbye, I'd be just more like, what? It's just more confusing than anything.
It's just a random idea.
We can make that.
It's a throwaway joke. It's a throwaway.
It's a 5-second video.
It's a filler. No, it's a filler.
A filler? You're going to build something around that?
No, I think it's just like if you have a sketch idea, we could throw that line in there just to make me happy.
In Hawaii?
No, some guy just Maybe some guy just gets back from a trip from Hawaii and he's like speaking it, but doesn't know how to say it right. So it's like, hello, goodbye. Which one are you saying?
Why'd the other person say aloha then?
I don't know.
All right.
I was just, maybe there was a potential.
Maybe.
It was a random thought I had. It was but apparently it's already been in a movie. So.
Okay. Well, to that bit, we say aloha.
Aloha? You decide which one we said, because we said both.
Vote in the comments.
Yeah, vote in the comments.
Vote rather aloha or aloha. You know how to determine.
And we'll know which one means hello or goodbye. Because I have a buddy that lives in Hawaii.
On a different,
Sorry, I derailed it.
Since it's Valentine's Day, back to the topic of prostitution. Can I tell you about a Tinder match I had like forever ago?
About prostitution?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So she offered the services, which I was like, all right, I'm not going to take you up on it, but I was interested in it.
Over Tinder?
Yep. Which, smart.
But she like actually said you have to pay for it?
Yeah. Like that was the conversation. And at that point, I'm like, I'm not going to pay for it, but I'm curious what she's offering. And it was a subscription.
Whoa. Subscription service for prostitute? How does that work?
So it was the worst business model I have ever seen because this included oral, normal, and anal. You pay up front and it's like whenever you want. And so like, yeah. So the idea was like, since she like offered anal sex in this idea is I could pay up front once anytime I wanted to call her up just to fuck that ass. Like, isn't that wild? Because I was like asking her about that and she got really mad at me where I'm like, this is confusing to me.
You go.
That's not a good business model.
I wonder how much would you charge?
It wasn't under 100.
For like how long?
Like
a month?
It wasn't like a subscription as in like you pay every month. It was just like, yeah, you pay me. And like, it was just like whenever. Like it didn't say an ending.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like that just was so confusing to me. And
the fact that anal should be like upgraded.
I would imagine so.
I guess.
But like the idea, like
maybe the fine terms is like you zoom in and it says your anal. And then that's like, damn it.
Got me again.
Fuck.
All right, I'll turn around. No, I just remember like, yeah, it was like a not like, it for sure wasn't pay once per.
Dude, that's weird.
Yeah. Like why would you?
I mean, maybe, wow.
I'm sure she got paid.
I'm sure she did. And then I'm sure eventually, man, I mean, she already got the money.
I fucking
so
guess.
Then she could just ghost him.
That's fair. Maybe it's that.
She's like, she tricked you.
I mean,
but they still had
fucking do it. Yeah.
I bet if anal's on the table, I bet everyone was like, well, I paid for it. So
put it on the table.
Give me that ass.
But isn't that what, like,
I've
it was
never
like,
done anal, so I don't know if I would pay for it. I'd probably want to experience it before I pay.
Yeah, that's fair. Have a little teaser.
Yeah. Also, I don't really have interest.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not that different.
As a dude, I feel like.
Yeah, especially for a dude.
Yeah, I feel like we're just like, oh, another roll?
Yep. All right. Oh, could have been my hand. I don't know.
Yeah, who cares?
Either way, I'm gonna finish. Yeah.
Turn the lights off.
Yep.
Don't matter who you are.
Who knows? Yeah.
No, I mean, it does. It matters.
Yeah, yes, it does.
It does. It's Valentine's Day, of course. It's about love.
It's love.
Keep the light on. I want to see your face. Tom Bodette, we'll leave the light on for you.
You think that's what it was about?
No, I think it's just about like if you're driving late at night.
Yeah.
You got a place to stay. That's what you're trying to say.
I would much prefer just sleeping in my car.
Real.
Question
mark.
Yeah.
Like really?
That's a shorter point. Yeah.
Real.
I slept in my car a bunch when I was traveling.
That freaks me out.
Yeah, but
I
like,
could never fall asleep.
But like living or traveling alone, motels are still too expensive to be worth it for me.
Yeah, but if you have two people.
No, yeah,
then like a $60 motel.
And it's very hard to sleep with two people in a car.
Yeah.
Especially because I would lay. So the way I slept in my car when I traveled is I would lay down my back seat. So I would sleep half in the trunk, sticking out of the front seat or out of the back seat. So my feet would be in the trunk and my head would be kind of like on like the little elevated part of the seat.
Oh my God.
And then I'd just put a blanket rolled up in every window and cover all the windows. And then it was fine.
Damn. Okay. So you did cover the windows.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Because sometimes I guess I've taken naps in cars, but sometimes I wake up just fucking hot because like the sun's baking on you.
No,
you know what I mean?
You want to fall asleep like the minute it cools down so you can sleep through the cool and then wake up the minute it gets warm. You want to wake up at like 6 if you're
waking up as soon as the sun is.
Yeah, because it's just gross and you're going at that point.
Yeah, but still it's hard for me to fall asleep. And
no, I probably slept in my car like 20 nights.
Damn, I've slept in your car
once and
Once
we
or
slept for
twice.
like 30 minutes.
Yep. And then we did Tough Mudder.
Well, there's that one time you fell asleep in my car while driving it.
That was your dad's car.
And
That's your
same
car right now.
Yeah, no, he sold it to me. Yeah, because it was on the way home from after prom.
Yeah. Imagine if I would have crashed it. You wouldn't have a car right now.
Yep.
Think about that.
Or to have his newer, better car. Because you
Damn it. Should have crashed
and
it.
you wouldn't be here right now.
Either would you.
Fair, yeah.
Two high schoolers dead after prom.
Yep, because we had to drive our dates home because we asked date who lived 40 minutes away, and then we had to drive back.
Even though we went to one of the biggest schools in the area that had women.
None of them liked us, but neither did those women that we
It's
took
all right.
either.
She goes to a different school. You don't know her.
She still doesn't like me though. She
said
went-
yes.
but she's not happy about it.
And my date was my ex-girlfriend.
That's wild.
So both of our dates didn't like us.
Nope. God,
But we were hoping for something
why the fuck did we ask them?
because we had nothing else going on.
I did though. I was just obsessed with this girl. That was my issue in high school, dating in high school, is I didn't date anyone while I was in high school because I kept being like, well, I'm interested in like a few people. And then
And then when you, after high school, that's when you were like, oh, I can talk to a billion people.
True, yeah. Without like as many consequences because they aren't all in the same classroom. But like, you'd like have a crush on someone, but also you'd like, oh, I kind of like this person, so I'm not going to date either of them ever. And I'm
In
just going to
case
be.
the opportunity appears that she likes me back.
And I would
I
never.
think that's the reason that I went.
I would never ask that. Though,
I think that's the
either.
reason that I went to prom with the girl that I went to prom with is because I was with you and you were pursuing that girl.
That's true.
So then it was like, well, we're all gonna have a shitty time.
What a waste of a high school love interest. That girl I was pursuing.
She was fucking cool.
Because
Or seemed cool.
before she met me, she was really into me. Because she asked you for my number, I remember.
Isn't that a shame? She's like so into you, and then she meets you, and then you're into her.
Yeah, I was like obsessed. And she was into me for a little bit and then nothing. And I did not get the message because then she asked me to her prom the next year.
At least you made out with her.
I kissed her once.
You didn't even make out?
It was like an open kiss, but not a makeout. Oh, damn it. I know, right? What a shame. What a waste of a high school love interest.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
I learned nothing. No, there wasn't even a learning thing.
I had a serious relationship in high school. That's where I lost my virginity.
Yep. So I lost my virginity summer. I dated a girl for a month during the summer. But I never had a during high school girlfriend.
But of course, you went to a different school.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like it's just tough because you don't know what you're doing, but also you think you know what you're doing, and I don't know.
You're
You get-
sold an idea.
You get stuck in like circles, I think.
Yeah.
You don't really expand out of your circles.
No, I never got past like just having a crush in high school. Like I
Yeah.
would, and like they would have crushes on me, and I would just do nothing.
Oh, you knew that they had crushes on you?
Well, yeah, like we liked each other, and would even be like up to conversation. We just would never like date.
Timing. That's what they say, right?
I mean, for me, it was just me being stupid of not making a move ever.
Yeah, I'm bad at that too. One time I was on a double date, first date with
Yeah.
you, and she came over to your house, and I sat in a chair.
Oh, right. Yeah, that one. Yep. Right. Yeah. The three of us were on a couch, and then you sat in a chair.
Which is for one person.
Yep.
And Jacob yelled at me in front of everybody.
Yep.
And said, "What are you doing?" I said, "What? I'm comfy here."
And then you dated that girl over the course of several years.
We made out that night.
I know, by our cars. and
She
it was
must have
weird.
been really into me.
Yes. To have kissed you after that, after we watched Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny.
Is that what we watched?
Yep.
Fuck
Separately.
yeah.
Yeah. No, so either way, a good night.
We stood there awkwardly for a long time though before kissing because you guys were kissing.
Yeah, because we were like that gross, sexually charged 17-year-old.
And we were just standing there hearing you kiss.
Yep, I'm sure it was
And
loud.
she was waiting for me to make the move, and I just kept going, "That's a nice tree." I remember pointing out there was a nice tree
There was a
there.
good tree there.
And she was going,
Yep.
"Yeah, it was." And then I eventually man, I get so scared. I think I'm a little bit better, but also I haven't really I don't know, dated in a while, I guess.
Sure.
Never I don't know, it's complicated.
Yeah.
First kiss is tough. Unless
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
And then you just don't give a shit.
Yeah, because then usually if I'm drunk, then they're drunk, and then we're just cuddling, and then it's just
Because that is, in a relationship now, I think the fear of a first kiss is probably the biggest thing I miss.
it's terrifying.
It's cool, though. Like that, just like,
Yeah, but it's not hot to be scared. I don't know.
sure, if you're too scared to do it.
Did I tell you? So the girl I lost my virginity to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I talked about this on the pod.
I think you did, but yes, please go on. It's our special.
Yeah, it's a love special. She almost broke up with me. We dated for a year and a half. She almost broke up with me because we officially dated, and it took me 8 months to kiss her.
That is wild.
After officially dating. But then, so we dated for a year and a half. So that's 15 months.
Yeah.
Wait, 18 months. Let's say 18 months.
Okay.
So 8 months took me to kiss her, and then the last 10 ended up having sex. So
How long between first kiss, first sex?
it was a while.
Okay.
Because sex was towards the end of the relationship. So it's like we did all this building, and then we were like, now what?
Because the first...
So you want me to be a piece of shit? Okay.
Because the girl I lost my virginity to probably took... We dated for a month.
An hour.
I would say like maybe like 2 days to have sex, and that was like my first experience with sex. And all of a sudden we're in a mall parking lot in the middle of the day.
Was she a virgin too?
No. So that's what honestly gave me a fucked up view of sex for a long time, is that she was a complete
Nymph?
Yeah, nymphophile. I don't think she would disagree that she had an issue with it, or maybe even still does. At least back then, for sure. So I was 17. It was like the week before I turned 18. So because we dated for a month. I did not know it was abnormal to have sex 8 times a day.
Every day.
That was my first instance of sex.
That's insane
So
because
it really threw me off.
yeah, mine was definitely build. Sex is awesome, but it's still special.
Yeah, me it was not. It was it was just what you do when you're bored. Yep, and until it hurts, and then once more after.
What?
Your dick gets sore.
And then you do it again?
I mean,
you have a sore dick.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, that's because you couldn't have a conversation.
Right? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, her and I also had nothing in common
except for sex.
Yep.
So you fucked the shit out of each other.
And that's it. And then we broke up in a month. And then she gave me mono.
Love making.
Yes.
Very important. Valentine's Day. Love is very important. Do you have any like Valentine's stories?
I don't think I ever really do things during Valentine's Day. Because my favorite thing is to celebrate the day after, where you can buy twice as much candy.
So you don't ever like plan anything? I'm like kind of a hopeless romantic. So like if I am dating someone, I will kind of make or at least I used to. I guess I'm kind of a piece of shit now. Maybe I always have been. At least I'm self-aware about it now. Okay, that's the first step.
Vote below.
Aloha.
Fuck.
Piece of shit. We know what it means. No, but like I would like I don't know, go all out, and I do have a couple stories.
Okay.
But are you doing anything this year, or are you just gonna do like the same like day after chocolate?
Well, so we are recording this a little early, so we haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if there's a plan, really. I guess
because
I don't even know what day.
Because last year we started the podcast on Valentine's Day.
Yep, and she was not happy about that.
It wasn't our fault. We didn't know.
I had talked to her about like, oh, we can just hang out, smoke some weed, watch a movie. And then it came to, I was like, oh, sorry, we're recording. I'm like, we can do that. We do that every night too. And then she got really mad because like I said we would do it that night, which that was my fault.
I didn't know about it. You want to come over? We also weren't planning on recording. You had just gotten the gear and we were like, let's try it out.
Yeah.
And we recorded for 3 hours.
Yep. And only released like 2 of them.
Yeah, episode 3 is, we'll probably release it as like a year anniversary.
I don't even know what it sounds like or what we talked about.
Who knows?
Yep. We'll see.
We're probably drunk.
Definitely were.
Most of the podcast is. But so I've talked about this story before on the podcast. So if you want to listen to it, it's a past episode. But that 5th grade trauma story.
Yes.
That started on Valentine's Day.
Oh, right. Yeah. Because it was during the handouts.
Yeah. Because that's when dude, isn't it weird in elementary school? Like, I'm assuming they still do it where
Probably.
You make a custom
box,
Valentine's box.
Which was fun. Out of a little shoe
and
box.
everybody, dude, it was kind of fun back in the day. You
get 30 pieces of candy.
Yeah, but they would all come with like, cards and shit. That was fun.
And it was funny to see like who got what cards because they were all like
you could like
themed.
you could like hand write them, some of them.
Yeah, and they were like fun themes though. And
yeah, like Star Wars and like Cupid and I don't remember what was big.
Other stuff, yeah.
Other stuff, dude. I remember it was really fun, really cool. But I miss candy's fucking good.
I know.
We're recording this early. It's still January when we're recording this one, but Valentine's candy and Valentine's is, dude, as soon as the new year started, did you see it popped up in stores? I was like, settle down.
I mean, I like...
We've talked about this with every holiday, though.
Yeah. I go to a Walgreens often because of my work. And it's really funny. They are, because after a holiday, you always sell like the last holiday stuff at a cheaper price. Who the fuck would buy a New Year's holiday thing after the fact? I think that's so fun. They're selling like fedoras with 2023. Like, who the fuck is buying?
Because you're only wearing that
for like Christmas is different because it comes around every like
but when it's year dated,
Yeah.
you gotta wait. You gotta go back in time.
Yeah, isn't it weird? It's 2023 now.
It's fucking really weird. But I will say there are some things where that's an advantage. Like over the weekend, I went to go pick up a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Okay.
And there was at Walmart, there was a side display of all the old holiday. Mm-hmm. So they had the holiday box, which is like the gift box. So bottle Maker's Mark and 2 glasses
With the Christmas theme.
Okay. $17.
Fuck yeah.
A normal bottle of Maker's was like $35.
Plus 2 cups.
Plus 2 cups because it was holiday and it was marked down. And I was like,
smart.
I should have bought all of them.
Oh yeah.
That's half, but it's like,
That's
because
how
it's Christmas branded. And
Well,
I was like, that's genius.
So I have a bunch of Jim Beam cups. All of those were from that.
Yeah, I have a bunch of like Maker's Crystal from last year.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dude, that's insane. It's a full bottle of whiskey, but I don't know what. Just that's weird. I feel like you're losing so much money.
Probably, yeah.
But it's holiday themed.
Yeah. Because I think Izzy might be the only person I've dated over Valentine's Day. Because the only other serious relationship I had, I know it started in March.
Oh, okay, so right after. Mm-hmm. I started dating her on February 15th.
Got lucky.
Yeah, I haven't had any Valentine's in a while. I'm trying to think. I think I've only had one or two.
Well, because you dated a girl for years. So
Yeah,
you have to have had like 6.
Yeah, but that's with one girl.
Well, about your first girlfriend.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. 2 girls.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not 2 Valentine's Days.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I finished my wine already.
Holy shit.
I know. I kind of want to get another one.
Can I tell the story first?
Fine.
Or do you want to?
I'll just be mad during it.
Mad and thirsty?
Tell me.
Daddy's thirsty. Daddy wants his wine.
Tell me a story.
I'm not good at No, let's go. Let's go refill our wine,
Okay.
and then I'll come back with a Valentine's story.
Wait, can we do one thing before that?
What?
And since we are recording this early January, we still have this whole year ahead of us. And what I have before we get to your story, there's a small segment we can do, which is Ask Little Zoltar.
Oh, okay. Let's ask him.
So
how do we do this?
Here we have a miniature Zoltar, which you might know from the movie Big, which I'm
Starring Tom Hanks.
I bet this Zoltar wishes he could be big.
No, I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing at his face. Because it was like, that was like one of those like.
You got me.
Get it?
All right. So what do you? I got this for Christmas from my parents.
Oh, you got this year?
Okay. Last year.
Yeah, because I was like, I've seen this.
So I think if I click this button, he will tell me a fortune. So let's hear Jacob's fortune for this Valentine's Day.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now. Heed my advice, young one. Relax and enjoy yourself today. You deserve it.
What? I did not expect that turn of
That
events.
is horrible advice.
It started off like
Hard work pays off over time. Laziness.
It could have ended there and been great.
Yeah, no, laziness, awesome right now. Live in the now.
You guys enjoy yourself.
A fortune teller told
you
me
to
live in the now and be lazy. It'll be, don't worry about the future. What the fuck, Zoltar?
Well, because you called him little.
All right, the speaker's on the bottom.
Where's the button?
It's the center right under him.
Okay, here we go. Here's my fortune.
Tiny Zoltar.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Remember, it is a great deal better to do all the things you think you should than to spend the rest of your life wishing you had.
Okay.
It's the exact opposite.
Yeah, so you get to be lazy.
Because
And I
I'm
have
not-
to do everything right now.
And I don't, so I'll just accomplish nothing.
Yeah, but you'll enjoy it in this moment.
And this moment is forever, technically, because it's always this moment. Today, tomorrow's not real. All right.
Yes, and yesterday was just a figment of your imagination.
Let's get some wine.
We're gonna get some wine.
I don't think I've ever like picked somebody up from a party either. Like I've kissed somebody at a party, but I think that's it.
I've never taken them home.
I don't think so.
That's a tough thing.
No, it's always just been online stuff. Literally all of them, I think.
It's easy.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever met and dated or like anything past kiss somebody that I met like naturally.
Ah, that's so tough. My dream in life, and I don't know if it's fucking possible, is
It's
to
for
meet someone.
a meet cute.
A meet cute. So do I have to like start going to meat markets or
Yeah, join the meet queue.
get in line, take a number?
You've slept with a coworker before.
I did. I was like, when I was a carpenter?
Nope.
Nope. At the grocery store.
Yep. And
We don't talk about that.
nope.
But that's number 2 girl I slept with, I think.
Wow.
And now looking back, I was in high school.
Yep.
And I think she was an adult.
She bought us alcohol when we were like 17, so she was at least.
Well, she bought us alcohol after, but we were still. Oh,
No, I was 18. So no, you weren't 19 yet. You were 18 still.
yeah, because we couldn't buy it.
No, because it was after I graduated. So it was that summer. I was 18. She was at least 21. At least.
And I lost my virginity when I was 17. So I must have been hooking up with her when I was like 17, 18. So she would have been 20.
Or more. I don't think she was
Still fucking weird.
I don't know if she was a fresh 21.
Still fucking weird.
Yep.
Oops. We didn't say any names.
Wish I didn't do that.
Actually,
It's fine.
I don't know why. I think it's just someone's interested in me.
All right.
All right. I'll go back to your apartment.
I have a place to put my dick. That's basically it. At that age, you're just like, you want this?
I remember one time we went to a concert together.
How long did you see her? Because I know you technically dated her because she wouldn't sleep with you unless you were boyfriend, girlfriend. You're like, will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah, I did. I murmured it under my breath. Like we were about to have sex. And then she said that. And I go, you want to be my girlfriend?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. And then
yes, Robert, 1,000 times. Yeah, yeah, pretend I'm her.
And then we fucked.
Oh, all right. Stop pretending I'm her.
Right now. No, but I remember we went to a concert one time.
And she was an adult.
And we were waiting in line. It was at Woolies. It was like a pop punk show, I think. We were waiting in line outside. And I guess technically we were dating. I always forget that.
You asked her
out.
When we were on girlfriend.
But I was just standing next to her and she like kept putting her hands on me and I like wasn't doing it back. And she like turned to me and she goes, "Are you embarrassed to be in public with me?" And in my mind I went, yes, I am.
Like,
but then we fucked.
I mean, yeah, if you're a young teenager,
Yeah,
well, I guess.
horny boy, dude.
Yeah, and you're just like, so I can do something.
I'm just
with
a
this.
horny little boy. You like the way I said that?
No, I didn't like how you scrunched either.
I was trying to like just pretend I was smaller.
Oh my God. And hornier.
Yeah, more pointy.
More horny per ounce.
Horny per capita, dude. But going back to Valentine's Day, I do.
Yes. Back to romance.
So this is the story I
Oh
wanted
my
to
God.
tell.
Oh.
What?
Izzy just appeared in that window holding up a sign that just said food ? So I said, yeah.
Yeah, you said
food.
speaking of romance.
And then she just appeared. It was like, my girlfriend.
He called her. He summoned her.
She's gone.
He shot her. She's dead. Oh, too far. She's not. She's not dead. Also, we made a joke a while back.
Oh, that
the cat. The cat's fine.
Yep. He went to the vet last week. He lost weight.
Chicken's bones helped him.
Maybe he was just a huge cat. Now he's a less huge cat. No, he's doing good.
That's good.
Good job, Oreo.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so Valentine's Day.
dead.
I was trying to think of.
Like 3 months later, we announced.
Yeah, but no one keeps track of this bullshit. Oh my God, that's why you fish so fast.
I like wine.
Chug it like it's fucking water and you're dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm like a mom disappointed in her children.
Wearing a daddy hat.
It's Valentine's Day. I'm also wearing a Whitney Houston shirt.
Moms can be daddies.
Sometimes. Who is that wrestler? That female wrestler it starts with an R. Rhea?
Ronda Rousey?
No. Like current, or I guess.
Rhea?
Yeah.
The scary punk one?
Scary. No. Oh my God. That is the hottest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
And
She has like black short hair.
Yeah, and what it was like when who's that? Fuck, what was their name? They were in Orange is the New Black, and they were like Batwoman for a while. I think they were them though. Fuck, what's their name?
The girl who played Catwoman?
No, Batwoman.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who I'm talking? Oh,
Is she in Portlandia? That girl?
No, I don't.
There's a girl from Orange is the New Black that's in Portlandia.
No,
I think.
not her.
Okay,
I know the one who dated Fred Armisen.
Yeah, she's cool. Fuck.
I'm gonna find her.
I'm just thinking of Natasha Lyonne right now, and she's not in either one of them.
Nope.
But I love her.
Batwoman.
Speaking of that, Russian Doll, highly recommend on Netflix.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Batwoman has a 3.4 because I think they switched out the Ruby Rose. Yeah, they switched out the main character halfway through.
Ruby Rose sounds like a porn star. She's a wrestler.
No,
Oh my god!
but like same like hotness as that wrestler, where it's also like they are very masculine because I know they have been non-binary.
Oh, okay.
Like that kind of stuff. I don't know about Rhea or whatever.
I think her name Rhea.
But like she's that same kind of just like overpowering.
I don't watch like current wrestling.
No, okay.
But I do
her
occasionally.
I just watch her kick people.
I do
fucking
occasionally,
love
and
it.
I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Jesus
and I
fucking
like
Christ.
said, I was like, "Damn, I think she's fucking hot." And everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Wait, really? I thought
No, I think she's very like
well, she's muscular.
masculine punk.
I thought
She's not like a traditional. Oh, that's a hot woman. You know what
I
I
thought
mean?
all men were like. She's just like the next level of hotness where you're just
Well,
like,
there's so many other professional wrestlers that have like that's
But not like that.
Yeah, but it's like you know what I mean, like the generic blonde hair.
well, because there's all
hot.
like Barbie style wrestlers, which I always thought was odd.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they can still fucking do it.
and it's still hot. They're
yeah,
still hot.
and it's still wild that they're
flexible.
taking off or not taking off, like just pulling off all that shit that they do.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I like wrestling, and I like wrestling women in the bedroom on Valentine's Day because it's called lovemaking. You ever heard of it? I keep trying to tie it back to my story, and we
Right.
get distracted.
Sorry, I thought I was a really hot wrestler.
I'm glad that we both agree. Yeah, she's probably my favorite current.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so when I think Valentine's Day, I can only think of either trauma
Okay.
or this story.
Or a child in a diaper.
And I think, oh, Cupid, I get it. This is like one of the coolest things I ever did for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I was like 20 or 19.
Okay.
It was like when I was just starting dating the girl that I saw
Yes.
for a very long time. So it was like very new into the relationship. We had maybe had sex a few times.
Nice.
So it was still in that romance,
Yeah.
getting to know each other, infatuated but nervous to have sex phase, at least for me. So I remember Valentine's Day was coming up, and she lived in a different city about 30 minutes away from me. My cousin was going to school at Simpson, which is where she lived in the same town. So I think Valentine's Day, we were doing this not on Valentine's Day, so our parents wouldn't know. We did it like for Valentine's Day, but like 2 days earlier.
Okay.
So
So the candy was not half off,
no, it's full price.
but the clothes
And the hotel
were.
room was full price.
Oh.
Hotel room. So I bought a hotel room.
I don't think I did that till I was 21. I think that's the first time I ever had a hotel.
This is like
room
the
with a-
first like real adult thing I did.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did that when I was younger.
But I bought a hotel room, told my parents I was going to stay the weekend at my cousin's.
Sure.
My cousin came to pick me up,
All right, you didn't have a car.
and then she
You had a girlfriend who lived 30 minutes away, and you did not have a car.
and then she told her mom that she was going to stay at a friend's house, and then her friend dropped her off at the hotel.
was the girl I dated.
No, it was
Okay.
her gay friend. I think.
She had a lot of those.
But so we spent the night in the hotel together, but nobody knew about it. And I remember we made a blanket fort in the hotel.
Nice.
She gave me, which I still hang up in my apartment. Probably shouldn't, but it's a hand painted Dave Grohl.
Yep.
It's fucking
that
awesome.
was that early in the. That's a good painting.
Yeah, and on the back it says Happy Valentine's Day.
Didn't know
Love.
that.
What's her name?
Yep.
So that is weird that it still says it on the back.
Sure.
But when it's hung up on the wall, can't see it.
Nope.
Because it's
just
an
the wall
awesome
sees
painting.
it. Yep. The walls and the spiders.
Yep. And the crawdads.
They're in the walls.
The crawdad in the walls. But I remember it was just freaking awesome. She showed me Moulin Rouge that night.
I still need to show Izzy that because I know it's going to be her new favorite
I
movie.
had never seen it.
It's incredible.
And I loved Ewan McGregor.
Yep.
And dude, and then there's like a Nirvana-esque mashup in it. And,
right.
And,
And
dude,
it's okay.
because it's in like the can.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, holy shit.
Right, because they do smells like Teen Spirit Court. Like the Here We Are Now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a fucking, that movie's intense.
Yes.
But it also feels like you're kind of tripping when you watch it because it's
yes.
just so like in your face and.
No, so Izzy has not seen that yet.
Oh.
And she was like a musical kid. Like she like knows musicals. I would say about it as well as me,
You should show her for Valentine's Day. So then we have a shared story.
Oh.
Just like our tattoos. Our Valentine's Day tattoos.
So I think I've told that story, but it's also such a good fucking story.
I don't think we've ever told it. Have we told the story on the
the
pod?
date who found okay. So I think maybe we have of the episode where we talked about when we weren't friends.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, but either way, it's
Was that the trauma train when we were
yes,
hammered?
the trauma train. Yes, but like it wasn't Valentine's Day. It was romantic. I knew that Robert had dated this girl for a while. How long did you date her?
Not very long.
A couple months, like 2 or 3.
Yeah. No, actually, shorter than that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was a month and a half, maybe.
Okay. And then you guys broke up because you saw me hanging out with your ex-girlfriend, who I was good friends with.
Yep, and that was a bad night for me.
So-
But it was a good weekend for me as growth because I normally would have just stayed with the girl, but I was honest with her.
That's true.
And it was so hard for me, and then she kept fighting it.
Yeah.
And that made it so much harder.
Fucking sucks. When you're like, hey, I don't think this is working.
Well,
out.
and I told her, I ran into my ex-girlfriend that I'm still in love with, and
Sure.
she goes, well, we can still hang out. And I go, no.
Because that's just like
As much as
Please.
I want to be a piece of shit,
Yeah,
I'm trying to be
please.
nice about this.
yeah, please don't make me
Worse.
allowed to be a bad person.
Yeah, it was tough. But I did end it.
Yeah, and then a few months later, I matched with that girl on Tinder.
Fuck yeah. She was cute.
Yeah, no, she was incredibly cute.
Nice and tiny with giant boobies.
And a pixie cut, but it worked for her.
Yep.
She's into cool shit. She was into bugs.
Yeah,
And
that
so
was weird.
I went over to her. Yeah. Because she had a few bugs at her place. But yeah, I went over to her apartment.
She took me to the bug-atorium or whatever at Iowa State.
Entomology something. I don't even know.
And it was disgusting. It's just a room with...
I saw a few bug girls, and it was always weird. Because they'd send me photos of like bugs on their faces. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop that. That's not where they belong.
I mean, if they're willing to put bugs on their faces, they're willing to do a bunch of other things. Let me tell you that right now.
All right, so yeah, so I went on not even a date with the girl. I just went over to her place, and we did not sleep together. One of the only times,
I'm sure we were in the same bedroom.
yeah, absolutely, we were in the same bed.
And that's awesome.
And she asked
Were
me,
you edge or wall?
probably wall,
Okay, I was edge. So at least we were.
because all right things I remember about this girl, if you ever like called her baby, she would recoil from disgust.
Oh, she didn't like it. Okay.
I did it once over text, and she was like, "Don't ever say that." And I did it accidentally once in person because this was during my man whore phase. So if you couldn't,
you were just like,
if you couldn't remember the name, I was not a good person. I'm an okay person now.
you used to be a piece of shit.
Live for New Year's Eve.
We made this joke so many times.
Either way, yeah. But like, it was just it was an easy go-to of like, oh,
I get what you're
baby.
saying.
And then just shut off. Nothing. But no, I did not sleep with her. Saw the boobs. Good work.
For being how tiny she is,
Fantastic.
massive boobs.
Yep. Good old honkers.
And they were,
Either way.
they were good.
But also, she was an intelligent woman and driven in her own field. And we respect that.
Yeah, she wasn't just hot.
No.
She had brains.
And she liked bugs. I mean, she was a science major.
Yeah,
Smarter than us.
smart.
Smarter than us. But yeah, either way. But
But her last name was kind of a... I'm not going to say it because you know what her last
yeah,
name
no, because also I think that's kind of how I got my way in when I asked her like, yeah, what's your name? And she's like, oh, can't you tell? It's in my profile. I was like, oh, I thought you had a horrible addiction. And I think that joke is what got me really far. Like,
Really close.
Yeah.
To seal the deal.
yep. And then she just kept saying no, probably because she wasn't over you.
I think it was. Dude.
I honestly, well,
She was obsessed with me for
And what-
some reason.
and what-
I barely knew her.
no, so what really fucked me over is when I got up to get some more wine and she's like, oh, that's weird. My ex-boyfriend had that tattoo. And I coughed up the wine.
And you went, what?
Because, well, I don't even remember what we talked, because like,
So you were obviously shirtless.
yeah. No, like we were fucking around.
Yeah.
Never had sex, but did not even everything, but just topless shit.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for her,
Fun.
pretty fucking awesome still. Yeah, but like, yeah. So, like, because Robert and I have the fact that you got this tattoo, because I got this tattoo like 2 days after I turned 18. And like, it's not the best tattoo.
No, it's shitty.
But like 3 years later, you got the tattoo also.
In the exact same spot. It's the Tough Mudder logo,
Yeah.
which is
We'll post it back to... Yeah, while we talk about this right now, we'll post a photo of us with the same matching back tattoos, and we'll post it on Instagram
Yes.
at Moist Monday Podcast.
make sure you follow us.
Of just a dumb tattoo we have that we didn't need, but we now have.
Well, I've never seen it. So I've only seen it on you, and you've only seen it on me. So it's like, do we real it?
And it's like, I don't like that.
I go, that's your worst tattoo. It is. It fucking looks like shit.
Yeah, no, yours is better than mine.
Oh yeah,
Because yours is deteriorated while mine has an outline. It's
so your colors just
mine is dog shit. Yeah, no. The only tattoo my tattoo artist did not do. I had the best tattoo artist ever.
Well, it's just such a dumb. It's just a logo.
I asked for it
Yeah.
at 18.
I asked
Why did
for
my
it.
parents tell me that was okay?
Well, originally it was I think we got it because if you got it, you could do Tough Mudder for free.
yeah.
That was what we thought.
Well, and like I got it because I was like, oh, I've been a tiny guy my entire life.
And now I'm a tough guy.
Well, it's just like it's something I accomplished physically that I didn't know I could do.
Yeah.
And now because we have it, we have to do it every year because otherwise, so it's dumber. It gets dumber and dumber the more we don't.
Well, I kind of got it as motivation because it was what the first time I did it, I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I want to be like a yearly
Yeah.
because it's like a
Now I've
tough
done
thing.
it 5 times. You've done it 4 times.
Yeah, which is it's enough times to be like, oh, you have the tattoo.
Yeah. I mean,
Imagine once we're a 10 timer.
still a shitty tattoo, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she noticed mine. Is that the only tattoo we have together? And we just have plans for another tattoo
Yeah, I think
together?
so.
Okay.
We have plans for a lot.
A couple matching tattoos that we're going to get.
Vroom vroom, baby.
Yep. And then also the Fungus Bob tattoo we've talked about.
Yep.
Yep. Either way. Yeah. So she saw that. I don't remember the conversation after. I just remembered the coughing up.
Because you immediately knew who it was.
Yes, because no one else would get this tattoo. And so her and I did not keep seeing each other. Although I remember a while later. So do you know when you broke up with her?
She came to that CD. It was that night when I saw you guys.
Do you know what month that was?
It was the CD release show, CD release weekend for our band. I think it was in fall. It was fall time.
Okay, because I know that she hit me up early November.
Yeah.
Because it was the week.
I think it was October.
All right, so I saw her I hung out with her for the first time late October. So it was fresh that she was like, I've seen that tattoo.
Yeah.
Because then early
Because
November.
I think we started dating beginning of September maybe, and then lasted through middle of October.
So I went on a date with her end of October.
Yeah.
Because
Pretty fucking quick.
She
texted me about it
I know because
when I was in the studio recording.
Because then you told your ex-girlfriend who you started talking to again, and then she told me that you knew, and I thought that was the funniest fucking thing in the world because you and I were not friends at that point.
And gave me a panic attack.
I'm sure. But now we're like, that's awesome.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's wild.
I wish you would have sealed the deal.
I know, because you and I have almost been Eskimo brothers. Never have.
So many times.
And now we probably... well, actually, it's still kind of open. There's plenty of girls I've slept with that you could now sleep with.
Well, there's probably one where I can guarantee it. I'm going to go to Valley West Mall and wait in a spot.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, probably. But either way. Okay.
I don't know if I could. That'd be weird as fuck.
That sure would, bud.
She's probably still cute.
Yeah.
Nice and tiny. I've seen.
Either way. Yeah. So the fact that, because also I remember she hit me up a couple weeks later because it was just obvious we didn't really hit it off.
Oh, yeah,
because I reminded her
else.
of her ex. Yeah. But it was the week of my sister's wedding, which was like the second week of November.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, come over. I'm like, no. And she's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I was, no.
And you're like, I don't want to.
Well, because also it's like my cousins had came over, my aunt,
You're
and
like,
uncle.
I'm busy.
Also, like I was having fun with like my family. It was like my sister's wedding weekend. And then she responded, all right, I'll just go next one down the list. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
She told me about the list.
Of guys wanting to sleep with her?
She told me. So the first time we hung out, she came over and I think we'd done it that night.
Okay.
So it was going to be kind of a one night stand. But I wasn't planning on that because I'm a like type of person.
And I was.
But I remember she like after we had done it, it was like still fun, and she was like, "Hey, can I have your phone number?" Like because we were still talking over Tinder.
Sure.
And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And
Wait,
then
you went straight from Tinder to a person's house?
she came to my house.
I guess I probably did that. I never went to another person's place without seeing like Snapchat or text.
Maybe we had their Snapchats. I don't know, but it was
Sure.
like very quick. But then she had to leave in the morning, and I slept in. But
Okay.
then I did because she texted me, and then it took me a while to respond because I slept in. But I did respond.
At her place? Oh wait, not your
No,
place.
yeah,
so
my
she
place, yeah.
did she like? So she has left.
Yeah, she had to leave in the morning for
Gotcha.
something, for like school or something.
Bug stuff.
Bug stuff. And then I remember it took me a while to respond, but I did when I woke up, and I was like, "Hey, you know, blah 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 blah," and she was like shocked that I responded because she thought it was a one night stand.
Yeah.
But then like when we hung out more, she told me that like I was the first guy that like broke that, and like because she told me about the list because she was like so desperate or for attention or something that like
Okay.
she had a list of like people that if someone said no, she would just keep going down the list until she would have someone to hang out with or fuck.
Oh.
And she told me that like I'm the one that broke the list,
And then you topped it
and then I destroyed her. I guess I didn't mean to.
enough that I couldn't sleep with her because we had the same tattoo. That's so wild.
Love is a weird thing, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic February.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic almost Valentine's Day.
So what? This comes out the day before.
This comes out February 13th.
All right.
I hope
So romantic Tuesdays for all of you
I
out
hope
there.
that if you have them, you wine them, you dine them, you 69 them. And I
Yeah.
hope if you don't have them, you wine, dine, and 69 yourself because
Mm-hmm.
you deserve your love.
You deserve a meal for two. That's what 69ing is.
A meal for two?
What are you confused about?
I was trying to think of something clever.
Okay.
I don't got anything. We do it doggy so we can both watch TV. Is that?
That you said something.
Have you ever heard that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. So we can both eat out. What? I can like picture half of it in my head, and the punchline is so we can both eat out.
Okay. You can say let's 69 so we can both eat out.
Let's 69 so we can both eat.
Hey, we got there.
We got. Yeah, that's love is a weird thing.
It sure is. And also not what we've been talking about.
We have been
Love?
making love,
Out of nothing at all.
squeezing that tush.
All right, this is romantically themed. If you were a furry, what animal would you choose?
What?
Yeah. You know what a furry is. What animal?
So what tail would I put on me?
No, what I'm talking like furry. What costume would you like build?
Kangaroo.
Ooh. But would you give yourself a pouch?
You have to.
Do
Oh, I think pouches are for the woman.
I think only female kangaroos have pouches, yeah.
Damn it, I want a pouch.
I'm sure they'd allow it.
I don't think there's many kangaroos in the furry community, but I don't know.
Probably not.
Because that's an elaborate costume.
Because also, like, to be a furry, does fur have to be involved, or is it just animal, and that's just the name?
That's a good question.
'Cause
So, like,
my-
what are you thinking? Dragon?
I was thinking lizard, like a type of lizard.
That's it. That's a different thing. You're thinking of
Scale. I'm
amphibioids?
not gonna be a frog. I'm thinking like turtle.
You said lizard. Lizards are amphibious creatures, right?
Amphibians are amphibious creatures. They're a completely different thing.
What's a lizard then?
A reptile.
A reptile. That's what a reptilian,
Yeah.
which all politicians are, right?
Some of them. Handful of them. A lot of them. All of them.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
There's an inside job.
Yep.
I love that show on Netflix, actually.
Got canceled.
Did it?
Yeah.
Were they making us a new season?
They wanted to.
I enjoyed it.
I never saw it.
It's ridiculous.
It just seemed like a Rick and Morty offset, which also a lot of animated shows are now.
I just liked the voice actress of the main girl, Lizzie Kaplan.
I do like Lizzie Kaplan.
That's a celebrity crush that I
that's a good one.
did not talk about during Celebrity Crushes.
No?
I forgot to
Because
mention.
she's up there on mine, I thought.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I like Lizzie Kaplan.
I like her voice.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and she's hot. Okay.
I like kangaroo.
Kangaroo would probably be me. Because I don't know.
I was
This
thinking
could be
turtle.
fun.
I think turtle would be fun. You could wear a shell.
You're gonna have heads popping out both ends.
Yeah, you're protected. And it'd probably be kind of
turtle.
Yeah, I mean, like
They definitely the furries go. No turtles in this community.
I don't think furries discriminate, or they're the most discriminative. I don't know.
It's such as
it goes
niche.
either way. Yeah. So they're rather the worst at accepting others or the best.
I don't think it's allowed. Fur's in the title.
All right.
I'll say that's your first answer, but now you got to pick a fur answer.
Beaver. I like beavers.
And you like munching on them.
Oh, didn't even think about
See
that.
there?
I'm purely thinking because I've decided that if
Why do you like beavers so much?
I thought about it, if reincarnation's true and I couldn't be a
You
human.
think it is?
Could be. I don't fucking know. But if like reincarnation's true and I could choose an animal, or if there's another animal I could be, but you can't be a human, beaver would be pretty high on that list. They're still crafty. And like they play in water a lot and land. Yeah. And
They got a nice big tail.
and they stay by a creek at all times. And like they got those teeth to chew on shit.
They
and
build
can
houses.
And they can smack stuff with their tail. That's up there on my favorite things to being reincarnated as would be a beaver.
That'd be fun, dude.
I think that's one of the best. Because also
Yeah,
like,
because they kind of just do their own thing. And,
well, because also like
what do they eat? Fish?
probably,
Grass?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know much about them.
But like,
I know they look cool.
yeah. And also like, I don't like need to be in the middle of a forest as an animal. Like the idea of being by a creek sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, because you're on the edge of everything.
And you can like, you'll know where stuff is because you have
And you probably have so many friends because everyone comes to the creek for water.
True.
You're the guy hanging out by the water cooler.
Well, you're the one making the pool for them to drink out of.
Yeah.
No, fucking being a beaver.
I think beavers, nobody's hunting beavers because they're helping everybody
They're
else.
useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like also that they like kind of fuck with human societies. I love that.
By making dams.
Like people have to break up beaver dams for like
So water
water
can
flow.
flow.
Yeah. I love that.
And they go, nope, this is where our house goes.
Yep. No, we're building another one. Yeah. Yeah. So top of your list, reincarnation. Well, kangaroo's not a bad one either.
Kangaroo's not a bad one.
Because they punch. That's
Kangaroos
fun.
are scary, dude.
And also they run. They have a lot of open land.
Kangaroo,
in
that's
Australia.
an animal that doesn't feel real.
No, I've seen them. I've fed them before in Australia.
And they're like, are they taller than humans? Or are they human size?
I would.
They like legit have elbows. Like they're like, you know what I mean? Like they have like they look like,
Yeah.
That's what's freaky.
They're closer than most because they stand up. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they could pull out start doing card tricks, pulling out a deck of cards from their pouch. Imagine a kangaroo doing magic. Holy shit.
I feel like they can be as tall as humans.
Yeah, but now I'm picturing a kangaroo doing a card trick.
That's
That's
pretty
all I
cool.
want, dude.
I know.
Kangaroo Jack. I'm trying to think of a kangaroo magician name.
Kangaroo height between 3 to 8 feet. So yeah,
3 to 8 feet.
a lot of human.
Imagine an 8 foot tall. You go, holy shit.
I'm gonna die.
Because they're furry, but then you can just see the muscle.
I don't think they're soft. Like it's just like fur. Like it's just fur. Yeah, because it's a hot climate.
And they have like a face. Like they look like.
I mean, they're deer-like
What are they?
marsupials. They got
Weird.
a pouch.
Dude,
So like them, I think
how do they eat? They grab stuff with their hands and actually.
it's a lot of leaves and shit.
Dude,
Hmm?
was it scary?
I fed them through a fence, so it's all right. I played with wallabies, which are like kind of like little kangaroos. They're nice because also they just lay there. Oh,
Isn't
so
it crazy that just Australia has the craziest shit?
where like koalas are fucking insane.
The most dangerous animal,
Nope.
or one of them.
Nope,
They kill people.
not a lot.
They're not. They look cute. I think they're deceiving.
They're not cute in real life. They have
Just-
slits for eyes, and their hair is not soft.
and they have like claws,
They have
right?
2 thumbs on their hands.
Ugh. Why do they always portrayed as cute?
Because from afar they look cute, but they have like weird little slits for eyes. They have 2 thumbs on one hand, and their hair is just like very.
Like just matted,
No, it's like
like kind of like a porcupine.
it's thick and like it's like spongy. Kind of. I mean, like I don't even know. Like it's it's spongier.
Weird.
Yeah, like it's not completely different than human hair, but like really thick human hair that like goes out before it bends down.
So it's like
Like a tightly.
so it's like Marge from The Simpsons.
More so, yeah. That's not bad.
Her
Yeah.
hair.
If like she buzzed and like let it grow like
A little bit.
half inch. Yeah, it'd be like that, where it's just like you can press on
What the
it,
heck?
and it pushes back.
Why does Australia have all these weird things?
They
And
also
they're
have
not
they all have all the dangerous spiders and like
lizards and
yeah.
their toilets flush backwards.
I don't remember that. I think that's true actually. But also weirdly enough, New Zealand, like no natural predators. All the animals are just like little bitches, but they're adorable. Because their entire ecosystem almost got wiped out because white people started bringing cats.
Oh, and the cats were killing things.
Yeah, so like kiwis, the animal, are like tiny little birds.
Oh, those things are so cute.
I know, but like those almost got wiped. Like everything almost got wiped out by like cats.
Holy shit.
Because cats are one of the few predator, or not few. I don't know, but I know they're a predator that hunts for fun.
Yeah, because they.
That if a cat sees 3 birds, but it only needs to eat one, it'll kill all 3 for fun and eat one.
Well, and also sometimes it plays and kills things on accident.
Right, yeah.
Like
'cause
a
they give
mouse
them-
or something.
Yeah, where
it
they
just
give them
keeps
little heart
pushing-
attacks. Yeah.
Keeps pushing them back and forth, and then it's just dead, and they go,
Yeah, all right.
all right, and then they move
Find
on.
another mouse,
They
yeah.
just leave it. Kangaroos, man.
That's a good one to come back as.
I forgot about kangaroos. Are kangaroos like in zoos? I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think so.
Probably some.
But I don't like. Are they at the Omaha Zoo?
Probably.
I don't think I've ever seen a kangaroo.
I don't know.
I'm very intrigued by it because those are freaky animals.
They're cool though.
Kangaroo would be a good one to come back as because I feel like they're just in charge.
That would be up there on my list.
Can you imagine like a entourage of kangaroos? Like, do they hang out in
Terrifying.
groups? They're just all fucking hopping.
Yeah, I don't even know if they have like. I wonder what like a group of kangaroos is called.
The ruse goose.
What?
I don't know. Yikes, dude. What would you come back as?
Beaver.
You already beaver?
Yeah. Ooh, a group of kangaroos is called a mob.
It's scary.
That's
And
accurate.
they fucking got Tommy guns in their
Yeah.
pouches. Where's my money, bitch? And they
No,
hop.
beaver would be up there, but kangaroo's a really good one too. Because I'd want to be a mammal,
Yeah,
and I'd want to be one with a task.
something to do.
I like that beavers do stuff.
Yeah, they build dams, and they're known for it.
Yes.
And they're named after it. Beaver Dam.
Nope. That's just the name of a dam is Beaver Dam.
Yeah, but it's a beaver dam.
Yeah. They're not named after it. The
It's-
dam's named
yeah,
after
that's
it.
what I mean. Like, they have shit
there you
named
go.
after
yeah.
them.
Oh, there you go.
So, like, yeah, I said it wrong, but
Yep.
you got where I was going eventually.
What, I made you explain it? Yeah, I did.
Wow. What animal would you want to be
Email us at moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
if you were a furry
Oh, I do like that. Yeah.
and reincarnated?
Also, if you're a furry out there, are reptilian-based furries allowed?
They're going to be like, it's a different subgenre, and they have their own conventions, and they're not allowed in the Milwaukee Center April 12th through the 14th.
You think they get a whole weekend at the Milwaukee Center?
It's a convention. Conventions
guess.
last weekends.
I guess, but how much more is there to do after the first day besides just meet more of them?
Fuck.
I get. They always say it's not sexual. It is for some people.
Everything's sexual
Fair.
for some people.
True.
Kangaroos. I bet kangaroos fuck. How would they even...
Probably like way doggy. Like, because aren't we the only animals that fuck face to face?
Yeah, because most animals just fuck to reproduce.
Yeah.
And
Like it's just like, well,
it's
yeah,
not
it's not
consensual.
Yeah, no, it's
It's-
not having fun.
it's mostly
sex,
like the
yeah.
male is like, yeah, that's mine.
Well, because like
Which
there's
is fucked up.
mating calls, but also like I think it's like returning mating calls, and it's just basically who gets there first.
It's just
I don't fucking
who's
know.
the biggest man. It is weird watching like nature documentaries where
Like
it's
walruses or sea lions, where like the biggest one gets to fuck and he'll kill all the
and
small ones
just
if he
to
does-
prove his
Yeah,
worth.
They'll just smush them.
And then, yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Just to impress the lady.
I'm so glad I'm a human. It's great. Thumbs, fuck yeah.
We can talk.
Yeah, we didn't invent this shit, but one of us did.
Yeah. Think about that.
I didn't invent shit.
When are they going to start a kangaroo podcast?
I would listen to that.
It's just like, I don't know. That like scared me. I don't even know what noise that was. I don't know what kangaroos sound like.
I don't fucking know either.
Wallaby.
Wallaby.
Wallaby. That's not a knife. That's Australia. It's getting loopy, I think, from this
sure
wine.
is, yeah.
I think
No, I'm not even gonna. I don't even know if I want more
I
right
think
now.
I'm getting wine dined and 69ing myself.
Meal for two.
Dinner for two.
I know I've asked this before. If you could suck your own dick, would you?
No.
Have you ever tried?
No.
I cannot believe that I'm the only guy of my male friends who has tried to suck his own dick. They all deny it. I don't believe
That's
it.
such a vulnerable situation you'd be put into.
Alone. Lock the door.
I just don't. Why did I don't want to? I don't like penis. I don't.
I'm sure it's a lot more like sucking a dick than having a dick sucked, but still, only one way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out, and I ain't trying it.
Man, you're not even flexible enough.
You're not even flexible enough.
I'm not. I'm saying you're not.
I know I'm not.
Yeah,
but if anyone in this room is more flexible enough to do it, it'd be me.
Prove it. Suck your own dick tonight. Tell
Right
me
now?
about it. Nope, not right now.
No, I don't. So, do you lay on your back
Yes.
and bring it to you?
Yes.
Or,
You're not leaning forward. No, because you can't make yourself do that, I bet.
So then you'd be basically pulling your legs to choke yourself.
Yes.
And your head just lays there.
Huh?
So
You can slap your own ass.
you go, you like it, daddy. Happy Valentine's Day to myself.
I'm just saying, try it. Get back to me. Let me know if you can.
I don't
Let me know if you can.
know. I obviously can't.
Let me know.
I can't, and I don't know if I will try it.
Prove it.
I don't know if I will try it because, like,
If you've tried and failed or can, email us at
if you
moistmonday.
can, I would love to hear.
Either way, I want to know. Because also it's how flexible are you, but also how big are you?
Yeah,
And what matters more?
both. But actually, it's the size of the boat, motion of the ocean, right?
Yep.
Motion of the ocean.
But you're pulling, it's a whirlpool.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck, I was gonna say something.
I'm sure you
Oh,
are.
I'm not tired of masturbation.
No, that's fair.
So,
I'm
like-
not over it. It's still great.
And it's still like, it's still,
It's nice. Sometimes. Sometimes it's routine, but like sometimes it's like, ooh,
yeah. And sometimes you go,
ooh.
this is a special one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just know. And then sometimes you just go, I can't sleep.
Yep. Or I'm bored. I'll do it again.
And then it usually makes you tired.
Yeah.
And then I usually take a nap.
Yeah.
And I usually don't do anything.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh, doing this same day over and over again.
Hey, sock.
Groundhog's Day. You think in Groundhog's Day, he masturbated?
I mean, he fucked. He also masturbated. So the question is, if he got anyone pregnant, what happened to that soul?
I watched,
Sorry, I made myself laugh.
what happened to that soul?
Yeah. If he got someone pregnant in Groundhog's Day, but didn't do it the last time, think about it.
There's a movie I watched that's based on Groundhog's Day.
Sure.
It's on Hulu. Fuck, what's it called?
Oh.
It's starring Adams. The guy
Not
from
Adam Sandler, but the other one. Yeah.
the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yep. I've
you
never
seen
seen
it?
I've never seen it. I know of it though.
The girl in it is very fucking cute.
Yeah, I like that girl.
I don't know what else she's from, but I love her in it.
Is she the How I Met Your Mother girl? The mom?
Is she?
I don't know. There's a lot of actresses that look exactly like that. Dark hair, like bigger, cute eyes.
I guess that's kind of Lizzie Kaplan too.
Yep. No, she looks a lot like Lizzie
She
Kaplan.
does. That's why I like her so much. Oh fuck, what is it called?
Andy Samberg.
Paradise City or
Something like that.
It's something with a. And I thought it was like but it's a Groundhog's Day movie.
There's so many of those.
But like it's done very well.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, yeah, it's Palm Springs.
Starring
The guy from Whiplash is in it.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
Kristen Milotti.
Yeah, she's hella cute.
Wolf of Wall Street. Palm Springs. Fargo. Was she the mom in How I Met Your Mother? Thought so. Maybe not. Black
But
Mirror.
dude, if you're looking for a
Right, she's in Black Mirror. She's really good in that.
What
She
episode?
is How I Met Your Mother. The USS Callister one.
Okay, I might have to find that.
Not the most recent season, but the one before that. She's the main character. Very fucking good.
Okay.
I don't know if he's ginger, but like in Breaking Bad, spoiler alert, the guy who kills the kid, he's the other main character of that one. The ginger guy who's like is friends with like the white supremacists.
I haven't seen Breaking Bad in forever. I probably recognize him.
The one who kills the kid at the train, who helps rob the train and then shoots the kid.
I don't remember.
Huge plot. All right.
I know.
Either way.
Very big part that you just ruined for all of our listeners.
I said spoiler alert. Breaking Bad's been out for a decade.
Yeah, because I watched it at home.
Yep.
Better Call Saul? Add the new season to Netflix.
Also show us the scene where he has a heart attack.
Wait, what?
He had a heart attack mid-take. You know that?
Really?
Yep.
I did
Show
not
us it.
show us it.
Because I love him, but I know it's a little funny.
And I'm sure he thinks it's funny
I'm sure he does.
because he loves comedy.
Yep.
But if you're looking for a movie that's like Groundhog's Day, I would recommend Palm Springs. It is actually really good. I watched it when I was deathly sick in December because I was watching a ton of things. And I like Andy Samberg a lot, obviously. And it's a cool play on it, obviously, because they get stuck in the same day and they start doing everything, and then they get fucking bored. And so I'm wondering, like, how much would you masturbate at first, and then how much would you masturbate at the end? Because you go, what else is there to do?
I mean, because you would you would try and figure shit out, and then you'd take a vacation from figuring shit out, I think, where you'd be like, I mean, it's going to happen again. I can always, because for me, it'd be like, oh, I can get shit done, but then you lose. I would get really into reading because you have your memories still.
Yeah.
But you couldn't write anything because you'd lose all your writing after it.
It is cool in Palm Springs because it's Groundhog's Day, but he's in it. And then she gets brought into it. So it's new for her. It's new for her, but not new for him. So it's cool seeing the dynamic because he's used to it and he's given up.
I'll see that. It's on Hulu.
It's really good.
There's that. There's Live, Die, Repeat. There's that dumb, like Disney did a dumb Christmas one. There's so many Groundhog Days
I mean,
movies.
it's a simple concept. It's just what you do with it. And I think they did some really cool
And
things.
how you get out
And
of
J.K.
it.
Simmons is a really good part in it. He's a really good.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Yeah, he's one of the best actors.
And then, dude, it's so weird. He's like the voice for insurance.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Like, he's plays such scary
Because
roles.
he's like farmer.
He's the farmer's
Yeah.
guy. And it's just like,
All right.
hello. He's making a good freaking chunk.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Samuel L. Jackson has like the Discovery card.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, getting those deals.
March Madness.
Oh.
He does like a bunch of March Madness commercials during the
Like, that's just got to be the best thing ever when you get one of those deals.
Charlie Day has Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that one's weird. That one kind of bums me out because they're really dumb.
They are dumb.
Yeah.
But it's just him.
And also, but they're like TikToks. And that's like, wow.
That's today's media, though.
I know. But it's like Charlie Day on a Mountain Dew TikTok. That's a bummer. Good for him,
Singing
though.
a song about Mountain Dew. And I bet he doesn't even drink it.
And it's not even a good song. And I was like, all right.
He probably made a ton of money.
Yeah. So good for him. I do love me some Charlie Day.
Yeah, Charlie Day is awesome. And what a cool name.
That's fair. That's a good name.
Charlie Day.
Yeah.
Where's Charlie Knight?
Stop laughing.
You didn't like that one?
No one did. Listen to him. Look at Hank.
I looked at you while I was laughing, and you looked so angry.
Don't love it. And I'm wine drunk. This is my giggliest. And you still couldn't get it. Speaking of which, I do have to pee
Well, we probably need to say goodbye.
with a P.
So goodbye, everybody. Make sure you follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok. Send us an email at moistmoneypodcast@gmail.com. We appreciate you guys listening. And
Happy Valentine's Day.
happy Valentine's Day. Happy second month of 2023.
Hope you get laid or have a great masturbate.
Yeah.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.
It was good. You don't know Tom Podette is?
No.
Tom Podette? Really?
No.
What if you just went, okay, I do.
I was fucking with you. I know who owns Motel 8.
I'm Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you.